Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Last episode, what did we do? We lost a little bit of land down here in the Caucasus, which makes me a little bit nervous, but we do have panzer divisions nearby that we are repurposing to fill that gap, and I blame the Italians mostly because a lot of it was, we had units in prepared positions with full organizations that just abandoned them, which kind of drove me a little batshit crazy, but we're dealing with that problem. Let's see. I believe we can get back onto the attack now. I see units falling back all over the place. I actually was looking just recently. I noticed we overran massive livestock. We overran a heavy water plant. And we overran fertile soil right here. So we just grabbed a bunch of strategic resources, which, let's see. Nuclear research plus 10%. National manpower modifier plus 24%. What else did we get? Oil refinery, automotive, massive livestock. National modifier manpower modifier plus 20%. So that's actually going to be pretty good for us. Let's see. Monthly gain of about 50,000 men. Not too bad. And a lot of the ones that we lost are going to be coming back. Don't worry about that. And we did abandon that spot in the line, but we're taking it back. A little bit of troop reorganization down here. Nothing to be concerned with. Nothing to be concerned with. We got a lot of men funneling in towards Leningrad. Because getting the Finns involved is going to be very important. Freaking Italians. I hate the Italians. Well, like, look at this. What is this? What is with the constant retreating? We have a unit moving in there, so you can stay right where you freaking are. Ooh. Single engine prototype. So we go to Air Wing. Single engine interceptor is going to be the BF-109 F2. I believe. I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but if my memory does serve me, the F2 had a 20mm cannon mounted in the nose, firing through the propeller hub. One of the benefits of having an inline engine was that you can mount a gun right on the center line of the aircraft, which is great for balance. Oh, I forgot about these guys. I was wondering where they went. I forgot that the big assault units there were moved. All right, where are getting attacked? Really? There's no way they're doing that good against a Panzer division, against a good Panzer division. No, they're doing terribly. It's not good. It's terrible. You just can't tell the difference. Let's see, Panzers are heading down this way. Good. We're going to cut off... Oh, this is going to be ugly. It's going to be Panzers versus T-34s fighting in the frickin' mountains. Right, they're attacking me here. Probably to no avail, so I'm not worried about that. Alrighty, this is... I'm finding myself unprepared. Which is my own fault, and it's my own fault because like I was this whole like winter I was planning on I'm gonna take a couple hours off screen. I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna reorganize everything, and then I never ended up having any time to spend off screen reorganizing everything. So I just kind of like playing by the flying by the seat of my pants. God damn it! I'm annoyed that our positions crumbled like that because of just ridiculous things. It's like there was no reason for us to abandon those lines. There was absolutely no reason. So now we have to try to fight for difficult positions to defend. We got this weird, instead of this nice straight line with solid defensive positions, we got this little wonky thing going. I just hope it doesn't keep happening, because if it does, it's going to be very problematic for me. If I have to keep abandoning good positions. Oh, that's an easy attack right there. Kharkov is going to be a big city to take. I really hope we can take Kharkov easily. Alright, the SS troops. Really? Let's see. Fort modifier? In the plains. Is it muddy here? I can't tell. Jesus Christ, look at the size of this division. Oh, we'll launch another assault here. 34 gave me absolutely nothing. What is going on there? Must be muddy or something. And That makes sense. Ooh, yes. More of these guys. Because with the British taking the Channel Islands, it makes me a little nervous. So what we're going to do is Cherbourg. Right over here. Action. When are these going to come off? March 25th. April. Alright, I'll work with that. Those are our heavy French tanks. Gonna get involved in the fighting. Got these Panzer divisions heading down here. We'll decide what to do with them pretty soon. If at all possible, it'd be awesome to try to look at the Soviet tanks. They've massed all of their tanks down here. That is interesting. You know what that means? Lots of fuel is going to need to be kept in this area. Where are our medium bombers? Light bombers. I think those were fighters. Interceptors, yep. Transports. Close air support, which we had them doing something, I don't even know. Where are our medium bombers? I don't remember where we put them. Do we move them north? Well, what we can do is air mode and look to see where people are based from. There they are. See, there is a major airbase right here. What we are going to do is we're going to use our medium bombers to bomb the Soviet supply lines behind all this massed armor. Like, seriously, why can't we get supplies over here? Armored support strength increases, armored strength increases, heavy cruiser engines. Now these strength increases, I don't want to go. Well, we already maxed out a couple, so it's gonna really it's gonna really draw our manpower. It's gonna really put a big draw on that, and it's gonna put a big draw on our supply lines too. But it's gonna make the units we have much tougher. I feel like most of the supplies are trying to come this way. Yeah, they are. They're like scooting through here, and they're getting tied up. They're not trying to come down here. And there's a choke point right there for them. Jet engine, large warship radar, elite commando units, a lot of stuff just finished. This infantry division, quote unquote, goes right here. And what we're going to do is we don't need any Krupp 28 centimeter cannons right now. Kind of done with those. We're going to upgrade the 25th Infantry Division on the map. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab these guys, going to merge them together. This is a very strong infantry division. It's going to get moved into the front. This seems to have worked. You can see the supplies easily getting through to the front here. And supplies easily getting through the front. Right here, it's a little rough. There is a big stack of units there, so it's a little problematic. But that's not a big deal. Let's see here. What was I doing? God, I don't even remember. Well, for starters, we can move these guys down here so they're not taking up... So we're not shipping supplies over to them. You guys are taking up supplies that you don't need to. So let's get you out of there. Let's see. You're the remainder of the 25th Infantry Division. You can come back up here, and we'll work you together with somebody else. And you move up towards the front. All right, it's going to be a very slow attack. Very slow. We're not going to be doing too terribly much. This infantry division is weak. I feel like they're missing out on something. All this mud is preventing us from doing anything. So our bombers have not arrived yet. No, they're right here. All right, so infrastructure. That's not gonna get me what I need. If we go to region. All right. It looks like the supplies are mostly coming out of Stalingrad. So if we like bombed out this supply route right here, I told them to bomb the infrastructure here, the infrastructure up here, kind of cut off supplies to this area, they wouldn't be able to flow south a little more. So we're going to shoot for this one right here. So we're going to grab our bombers, and we're going to go like this. We're going to go logistical bombing. Now that's interesting. I always forget about that. Can we... Because then they'll go up here. I don't want them to do that. So what we're going to need to do is say like arrange and give them like a couple provinces. Like that. Accept. And here we have some more. We're going to go back to region map mode. I don't know why I clicked off of it. And we're going to go up here. Like, we're going to go there. Logistical bombing. A couple provinces out. That. There we go. Accept. Alright, and these guys should go up, be able to get out there pretty much uncontested and bomb the hell out of those, excuse me, the Soviet supply lines. And hopefully, that'll help me out. It'll starve the Soviet tanks of fuel. I'm lucky. It'll make things a little bit easier for me. Panzer Division under attack. As long as they don't freaking retreat, I'm fine. An engine, combine arms, communication advances, carrier damage control systems. Not that we have any carriers right now, which means capital ship stuff can probably come off the list. Although, how much do we have? We have 109. Okay, that's fine, actually. Although, it is 1941. I'm sure there's some 1941 tech that we can work on that we don't have on the list. Unless we went through and already added all the 41 tech, which it looks like I may have done. Air landing infantry, jungle warfare equipment, although they're not fighting in jungles right now, but we will be later. Well, as long as things go well. Thinking Central America. Actually, we're fine, so we're just going to leave it as it is. I'm just glad we pushed past Rostov-on-Don, because that was kind of a thorn in my side for a little bit there. Let's bomb these guys. Day and night. Should be pretty easy. Help out the SS divisions there, which looks like they are actually doing quite a good job at. Want a defensive battle. Finally have these units moving into place. These guys are getting a little worn out, so what we can do is grab all these units, move them up here, move you over here to help. I mean, they're probably inflicting massive damage on the Soviet tanks here. Man, if we can really cut off all these units near Leningrad, that's going to be a huge boon for us. Tanks, 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 tanks. Yeah, Soviet tanks left and right. That's fine, though. Now let's go to tech. Let's drag a little bit more into officers. We're defending a city. They're never going to be able to assault a city that I've dug into. Well, did we dig in? 10 days. For most of it we dug in. Yep, right up in there. Thank you. A lot of progress there. Our bombers should be, yeah, they're fine. They're good. These medium bombers are perfectly fine at going out and attacking the Soviet supply lines. I'm hoping it's going to make a difference. It has worked for me in the past. I don't know if it will, but we'll try. So straight south. Right over here. Thought I had more coming. I do. I do have more coming. These guys have a little bit of organization to work with. Just, well, even when it says I want a battle, it's making me nervous because it's like, did we really win? Did we puss out and run away? Because we may have. I just want these things to get off the production queue. June for those, April for those. All right, we got more men coming. I think the supply situation's okay. It's March. Gotta kind of wait for the mud to dry up. So we got a little time still. Got a lot of radar finishing up. That's nice. Little partisan problem. Not a big one, little one. there, and then go there. Thank you. Nope. More mountain troops. Plug that gap there. Hopefully nobody attacks them. Avionics. Where's that? Air systems? Avionics. There we are. IFF's transponder makes detection better. Ooh, night fighting equipment. That'll be a big boon later on. And I think, I don't think we have any prototypes that we aren't already working on. No, we don't have big planes, so why are we doing this? We do have small planes, so we can work on that. As long as I can get a stable front, I'm happy. And I mean, we've really overrun a lot of Soviet industry, a lot more than I expected. So I talked about that before. I think I actually overran a ton of it. Supply problems right here. Not bad ones, though. How are they? There's no way they're actually making that kind of progress. No. I'm about to say, these guys are getting slaughtered attacking me into a city. And prepared defenses in a city across the river, they're going to get slaughtered. I mean, we're not even taking any organization loss, basically. Basically, nothing's happening there for them. Yeah. We lost 7 men, they lost 19,000. Alright, so now it's time to counterattack. And hopefully we can knock these guys out of this little bulge pretty easily. I believe... Yeah, these guys can cancel that attack and redo the... Oof, look at the experience on those dudes. Experience on these light planes, amazing. These Junkers 88s. Still out bombing the Soviet supply lines. I don't know if that's going to help me. I do not know. But it is worth the effort. Now, pushing across the mountains to cut off Soviet tanks, that is going to be a hideous endeavor. Right, they're really trying here. Really strong defensive positions. I'm still very happy with it. I think we still have the mud, though. No, or do we not? Well, I don't know. See, that looks like really good odds right there. Support attack, support attack. Get close to Kharkov, get at least on the border. There's a fort modifier there. Yeah, I don't think that's nearly as good as it's actually saying it is. No, that's terrible. The weather is still awful in this region. I was really hoping to make a little quicker progress here, because I do want to knock that bulge out of the line. Just trying to keep an eye on everything. Have troops moving into the region. All right, so basically all these guys, all day, and they can hang out up here. That's fine. These guys are moving in. Have them strategically redeploy straight up that way. You guys still holding out? Well, this guy's pretty much out of it. Very much out of it. A lot of experience from defending, though. Ranger doesn't have defense in there. That's such a shame. But we have more units moving in there. That's fine. And as bad, you know, we could. This would probably really open it up a little bit. I wonder how and why the supply situation works down here, kind of. I'm just terrible at figuring this kind of stuff out. And wasn't some stuff finishing in March? Oh, some infrastructure already did finish. Wonder... I think it was up here, actually. Well, yeah, getting supplies down here is just really, really ugly. We can up it here. That would knock off that that choke point right there. And it looks like right in here is going to be a good place to do it. So, hang on, I got to turn the little lights on my keyboard here. Build it up. Right through here. This is what I usually end up doing, is follow the really rough areas. because we're trying to get supplies through here and failing. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I found the most difficult thing about attacking Russia is not the amount of troops I can get onto the battlefield, but the amount of supplies I can get to the troops already on the battlefield. So let's see. It's like straight from Berlin, just it can't handle the amount of supplies it needs. Because I think it's because the infrastructure is this like one rail this one network. That's how much IC. We do have a lot of IC though. We do have a lot to work with. So let's see. Let's bolster it in here, coming down this way. And let's get it going up here again, too. Like, this is where it starts to get really ugly in here. With 4... okay, this is all damaged infrastructure. Why is it damaged in here? Is it still rebuilding? It must still be rebuilding from combat in that area. Alright, well, we helped it out a lot. I mean, we added a ton more infrastructure on here. But like I said before, I found the biggest problem in the game... I mean, it's a lot of units, but they're only 2 infrastructure apiece. The biggest problem is just getting supplies to the troops, not troops onto the battlefield. So who's under attack? I thought it was that one. It wasn't. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting now. Getting supplies into the Caucasus region is ugly. But it looks like we're doing okay for now. We've managed to move in some troops, stabilize the lines. So I think we're okay. Under attack. Oh, right there. Sprig mud clears. Okay, there we go. The mud finally dries up. Attacking the enemy will no longer be affected by mud in most places. Alright. That's fine. That is fine by me. These guys are completely dug in here, so there's no way they're going to be dislodged. So now we can easily launch attacks wherever we feel the need. What I'm going to do is... I'd like to take this city easily, but I think they're going to try pretty damn hard to defend it. What we can do is take 2 infantry divisions, launch them here, supported with 2 from here. We should have some bombers nearby. Ground attack during the day. Ooh, what did we finish? Garrisons? More garrisons. The English, not the French, the English have been making me nervous over here. And these guys should have some suppression abilities, because they're garrisons. Not a lot, but it should be on here somewhere. Sorry, please. Maybe it's up here somewhere. Suppression of 6. Not that bad. No, it is kind of bad, actually. It's really low. More infrastructure projects. Now, these ones are in the north, right? Oh, no, they're in the south as well. They're down here. Oh, that's why those ones had, like, 4 or 5, because those are the ones I had just upgraded. That's what that was. Alright, cool. Well, at least we know I put them in the right spot before. Alright, you're not going to have any luck attacking across the French partisans across the river, so... Full over here is hideous. Full Ursk everywhere is pretty hideous. Can't wait to get more MPs off the production queue. These guys are good. At least we can... I mean, attacking dug-in tanks in the mountain, I'm not sure how that would work. Who would have the most advantage there? This guy's low on... Oh, just an easy attack, it looks like. The Italians have joined in. That's nice, actually. You can actually support it from multiple sides to get it done easier and quicker. Now, where do we want to start moving? This way. Alright, this is where we want to start moving on Kharkov, because that's an important city. SS divisions are moving on up. Thank you. We should have pretty easy progress in, like, these battles here. Yeah, not too bad at all. So what we're going to do is 2 divisions there. Watch from north. That. And you as well. And here we go. Get some troops moving. Yes, that. There we go. Move in the front. I love the idea that I'm actually overrunning and capturing these Soviet 9th Corps shattered. Lost the Battle of Pskov. Okay, we completely left all... Oh, damn it. I expected those guys to get there quicker. Damn it. Alright. Sorry. That's my fault. Alright. We'll get some units in there. Damn it. Now the core is out of range. Fuck. It's a good core, too. These guys that need their core. Alright, now, okay. Hopefully we can get there in time. I mean, how quickly are you guys moving? Quickly enough. Alright, so we have a lot. They've definitely started stacking troops up towards Leningrad as well. Definitely. I can work with that, though. I can work with it. We're making a lot of progress here, a lot of progress there. Okay. Oh, I think I might need to tell my allies to get the fuck out. Because all they're doing is eating up... You know what? I'm doing it. They're not doing anything but fucking me up. Well, we'll take the Romanians out, and we can leave the Italians for down there for now, because we do kind of need them. But all they're doing is screwing me up. Damn it. I hate that. So we can actually support this attack with more divisions. They're just getting in the way. They're not doing anything beneficial other than... They're not... Other than, I was about to say, doing anything beneficial other than getting in the way. Getting in the way is not beneficial. Alright, that attack is success. Is a success. Here. Yep, success. Snow eases off. How long until spring? Not long at all, friends. Been going very slowly through this winter because I want to make sure we're in a pretty good position for the actual offensives. I think pushing through here and opening the supply lines up a little bit is going to help out. So if we look over here, we can actually see, yeah, this is where the infrastructure we built up is. Yeah, right in here. Yeah, all along this, yeah, that's where we did it all along here, all the way from Germany, it looks like. All right, that should help out a lot, actually. Alright, we're good. We're almost out of fuel. Well, actually, that's becoming problematic. We're using much more fuel than we're bringing in. That's going to be very problematic. I wonder what we can do about the air order placed. See, metal, energy, rare materials, IC efficiency of production down 6% until September. Yeah, let's go for that. It's just oil. We don't have enough oil. How long will that last for? Well, let's take a look at tech real quick. Nation industry. All right, oil refining efficiency. You know what we could also do is if we let's look at the supply resource map mode. Go to the places that have oil. Like here's some crude. We can do this. Build an oil rig. And that should increase the amount of oil we get out of there. How long will that take to build? Oil rig, 5 IC... Oh, not bad at all. Oh, shit, that's not bad at all. I expected it to be a lot more expensive than that. I thought it said 50 for a second. I was like, Oh, are they bombing this? Oh no, they captured. That was the that was the rebels. So do we have anywhere else? Do we have any place that actually creates oil? Let's see, because that's what we need right now. I mean, I don't know if we have any oil. Will it tell me anywhere I get oil from? Other than just having to scour the map? I mean, I know oil is not exactly produced in Europe anywhere. We can offer to buy it from Romania, I think. I'm just looking around. Crude oil right there. So let's say if we went to diplomacy or production, is it, or what do we do it from here? Or we do it from here? How do you manually do this? I'm assuming go to diplomacy, Romania expeditionary, return expedition, share technology, now became guaranteed by production, allow debt, officer trade agreement. So let's offer to buy oil. What does this button do? Buy. So they will not sell me any oil. Because even at any rate, it said impossible. We'll trade. Yeah, I don't think they're not willing to part with any of it. Decline. That's a shame. Bulgaria. Does Bulgaria have any oil? Well, let's see. We can sort by USA has a surplus. Venezuela protrude. Who can we get it from easily? Vichy, France. 04. So if we wanted to, we can go by Office of Trade Agreement to buy. Nope, they won't sell. Bulgaria. Offer trade agreement. It always says impossible. Oh, well. Will they just automatically deny it? Nope. Yeah, it looks like they're all getting denied, so nobody will let me buy oil. No, nobody wants oil. Nobody wants to sell me oil. Office trade agreement. Oh, likely. Very likely. How much? Venezuela. 54. So we can buy a ton if we wanted to. Let's say 20. Accept. Now, that's something we would probably have to guard with our freaking lives. That was a major battle? Alright. Well, we'll call it a major battle. So, it's April. Anything coming off production pretty soon? April 6th. So, if we went... Let's go for 2 more days. Just put it on quick speed. We have captured Soviet equipment. Normally, I do, but I'm finding that I'm not using it. So, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Let's just go to the 6th. No supply issues. Reclassify the Deutschland-class Panzerschleif. Schief. We have 3 armored ships. Alright, so we can reclassify them or continue building them as Deutschland-class. Heavy cruisers. Oh, well, just... I guess... I don't know what difference it's going to make. I just want to get those MPs down. Are we supporting this attack? No. I think we were, and then they brought in tanks. Yeah. Us countering their tanks with our tanks, definitely the right idea. Honduras, nope. Salvador, nope. And oh, didn't expect that the guy to be coming off, but he'll go to Brest. And this one more day. I know this episode's running a little long, but one more day. And then we'll be good to go. We got some more panzers coming in. Ships are getting sunk left and right. How's our... Do we have spare? We have plenty of spares. I just want those MPs to finish. Oh, I think they just did. There we go. So, revolt risk. Ooh, it's ugly. Really ugly. I thought it was better down here. Still high. So where should we put these? Like, oh, we got to put them along the, like, the supply lines, right? Well, I started working down here to see. Let's go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Throwing them in cities. I don't know why I like doing that. And hopefully they'll make a little bit of a difference. So, okay. We are going to leave this episode right here. A little bit more progress. The line has become much more straight. We knocked a ton of salients off the line, which is very good for me. These guys finally arrived. They're setting up their defensive positions. Very good. Wow, they pulled their tanks out of here. That could work out well for me, because I can push up that way easily. All right, episode's running really long now, so we're going to end it. If you have enjoyed this, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus, please, Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.